Right now, there are homeowners in your local area who have money and need your services. They need the bathroom fixed. They need to repaint the house. They need to do some landscaping outside. They want a new deck installed. They're ready to renovate and they're still not calling you. Why? Oh, it's because of the economy. The truth is, it's not about the economy at all, and I'm gonna prove to you why that's not actually the case. And I hear this all the time. Oh mate, we don't have any jobs, we don't have any work right now, things are just really slow at the moment. And when I ask them, well, what have you done to overcome this lack of jobs in this current period? The answer is almost always nothing. And I'm not here to downplay the economy, because the economy can have some effect. However, if you make strategic moves in your business and your marketing, you can easily overcome economic downturns. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do for your business and your marketing to overcome economic downturns and how you can actually profit from an economic downturn. Very first thing I need to mention is we obviously need more leads. Obviously, when we get more leads, we put your business in a better position than it was before. So how do we get more leads? Well, there's 3 stages to a business before it comes to sales and fulfillment. And we have business strategy. Business strategy is what you guys are actually going to do as a business in order to make money. And sometimes in an economic situation, you might have to actually change your business strategy to suit these times. Because the truth is, when it comes to the economy, money just doesn't disappear into thin air. What it's actually done, it's shifted hands, it's gone somewhere else. So you need to find out where that money's gone and follow it so you can position your business more favorably to follow the money. After that is marketing strategy. With the marketing strategy, what are you going to do to help your business strategy actually work? So with marketing strategy, if you've decided to run direct lead ads to get inquiries for whatever service you're providing, you might have to actually change this marketing strategy altogether to suit the new business strategy. And last of all is the actual tactical marketing. So what platforms and what methods are you actually going to use to make the marketing strategy work? So with tactical marketing, if you're running Google ads and you're finding that the cost per clicks are getting higher because there's more competition, more people actually want to advertise the service. If you're finding you're getting less inquiries because people are just looking for the cheapest contractor to do the job, you might find that actually instead of doing Google, because it's just getting more expensive and less worth it, you might be better off just running Facebook ads instead. And you're gonna ask me, why the hell would I run Facebook ads? I am a plumber, I can't run Facebook ads. Facebook ads don't work. Actually, they do work. If you watch my other videos, I'll show you exactly how they work. And the difference between these two, this one fulfills demand. So all Google is someone has a problem and Google presents the solution in form of the ad. Facebook, on the other hand, Facebook, you need to create demand because people are not on Facebook to buy a plumbing service. They're not there to buy a boiler. They're not there to buy a deck or repaint their house. So you need to create demand for your service. And when you're in an economic downturn, people do spend less money and they genuinely have less money. They're holding on to it in case any situations get worse. However, if you can convince them with your business and marketing strategy that actually they need whatever service you provide more than they need food, you can absolutely create demand with Facebook. For example, with drainage, a lot of houses don't have proper stormwater management. So a lot of houses tend to flood whenever it rains really heavy, or there's just a boggy lawn and it's creating a mess and the kids can't go outside because it brings mud all over the house. That's a problem that a lot of people aren't looking for a solution for. All you have to do is run a Facebook ad. Is your house prone to flooding when it rains? And a lot of people will agree because it's a big problem. Get an inspection for $300. $300 for an inspection. I'll get an inspection for $300 because it's so cheap. And then what you do, as soon as you sell the inspection, you upsell the actual service that you're going to provide. So you'll upsell them a drainage system to make sure it gets rid of all the water. Another business strategy is if you sell water heaters and all you do is run Google ads for people that need water heater replacements, you can actually create demand for systems and say, are you having colder showers? Is your hot water not running as well as it used to? Are you lacking in shower pressure? And what people will find is that, yeah, actually I do have these problems. let me call you and see if you have a solution. It's not about just getting the cheapest quote, because the truth is, when someone sees value in a service, they are more than happy to pay for that value, but you need to show it. You need to create some sort of offer to actually show that you are as valuable as you say you are. So to make things as simple as possible, if you're in an economic downturn and you're seeing a slow in sales or a slow in jobs, you need to find a way to advertise for your service that will actually make sense to people to spend money on. If you're already advertising, you've decided to slow down the budget because you want to save money, I can tell you saving money is the worst mistake you could ever make, because what'll happen is you'll slow the budget down and then you'll get less leads, obviously. When you get less leads, you get less jobs, and by the time you want to rank it up again, it takes time to actually take effect. So slowing your advertising is definitely not the correct move. What you want to do is look at your business strategy and see how you can package this to be more valuable for the homeowner to actually call you about. Another example, if you do roofing, it's quite easy to say, get your roof inspected now to avoid costly damage later. Now, if someone does need a roof replacement and they've been putting it off because of the associated cost, all you need to do is tell them that if you don't do anything about it, your cost is actually going to go higher in the long run because it's going to cause structural damage potentially. So look at your business strategy and change how you're going to structure your offer to your customers to make more sense for them to give you the money. Next, have a look at how you're going to market your strategy. So what you want to do, look online, see what other people are offering in your local area, and if you find there's something that people haven't quite touched on just yet, do it. The person who comes up with a new idea and offer first is the one that always wins. Look at the competition, and what you want to do is you want to offer something better than the competition, because if you have the best offer on the market, people are naturally going to buy it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be cheaper, it just has to be better. And quick side note, if you have speed, as in you can get to market faster and you can complete the job quicker than anyone else, people pay for speed. So that's one way you can actually charge more for the jobs. And then once you do that, all you have to do is look at your tactical marketing and look at what channels are actually going to make the most sense. So even if your Google ads are underperforming, chances are you might actually have no offer in your headlines at all. You might just be saying local plumber near me, local electrician near you, whatever. Like, it's not actually that interesting, and your ad actually looks the same as everyone else's ads. So if you create an offer with your business strategy and you offer something better than the competition, as soon as you do that, even on your Google ads, it'll stand out in comparison to your competition. You'll win the click, and as long as your landing page is good, you will win the customer at that point. So have a look at all of these, look at your business strategy, and see how you can change any of these three things to suit your business and can actually make you money in an economic downturn. Even when we've had Great Depressions and World Wars, there were still companies out there that did something to change their business, and they ended up being winners instead of losers like everyone else. So if you're a business owner that's complaining that you're not getting much work in because of the economy, I hope this video has changed your perspective and how you could actually benefit from an economic downturn. One last quick little tip before I end the video. You can literally ask ChatGPT, give it all your information about your business and ask it, what can I do to create an offer for my business strategy that would be unique and better than what my local competition is offering? And that'll help give you some ideas instead of coming up with it yourself. If this video helped your business, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.